Alright, so we're going to the era of paper, and this is the TCL NXTPAPER 60 Ultra. Let's open it. So obviously, if you've never heard about TCL, they actually introduced this phone in September, I think in Berlin. I was at the IFA Berlin when actually it was released, so I had the first glance of it. And I was like, whoa, they actually do such a phones now, and I was like, wow, that is surprising. I see inside the box I have the Ultra and also the modular set, the MagFlip and the T-Pen Magic. Okay, the phone is beautiful, but I will be honest with you, it is pretty huge. It's probably like the biggest phone I've actually got. Like when I compare it to my current, for example, Motorola, which is like 6.2 inch, look, that is a big phone. And obviously, like, we can see the design of it, it's very nice. So this is the Lunar White, which you can, see like how is it done. Like it is actually very nice. So they went with the, slick design with like a line on the, on here. Maybe you can see it was a little bit here. Look at here, like this one. This is nice. And obviously we have that huge island for the cameras. So the model I got is the 512 gig of storage with 24 gig of RAM, which is 12 gig of the physical and 12 gig RAM expansion, the virtual RAM. If you've never heard about the NXTPAPER, I'm gonna cover that. Why I think it's just a very interesting technology, because obviously, like when you look at normal phones, like they have that glare effect, and that we're gonna cover in a second. So let's see what else is in the box. Wait. Okay, so inside the box I see that there is obviously a cover. So a nice cover, which is pretty good. The kind of detail of it, it's cool. So, and also we have the USB-C to USB-C, which is a pretty standard thing. But we also have that modular kind of set. So I'm very interested, how will it actually work and what is that about? Wait, is that a notepad? They give me a notepad on the phone? No way! That will be cool! OMG, look. So this is the actual modular back. Nice one, it's on a magnet. There is one more thing here. So there is this stylus, which they call T-Magic pen. So this is the T-Magic, pen, which looks interesting. And then you do this to actually take out that modular T-pen, Like, and you actually attach this with this. Okay, and it stays on. That's decent. So regarding the spec of this phone has this NXTPAPER. So the first display, it's 7.2 inch, which I think it's pretty huge display, but obviously this is the NXTPAPER 60 Ultra model, which does make sense, right? Like this is the premium version, the Ultra, like, that's how it will look. When it comes to the resolution, it has a full HD resolution and it has 120 Hz refresh rate, which I think is very decent. But there are a few things which are, very interesting about this, NXTPAPER display, because this is one of the kinds, like one of the first kind I actually found. So when I've been on IFA in Berlin, I was actually having a first glance of this phone. And, this phone has like few features, like for example, max ink mode and stuff like that. But the main thing is that this NXTPAPER, it's kind of much healthier for your eyes. First, it has this anti-glare protection, which means, it's built like a matte. Like the actual, like the display feels very matte. It doesn't have any reflection like that much comparing to the normal phone. Like, this is decent. The first thing which I kind of learned about this, it has this something called the natural light display, and it's kind of using the circular polarized light, which means it's kind of using your circadian rhythm and ensuring that natural light is actually simulated, and it's actually reducing the visual fatigue, which means by using the phone, your eyes shouldn't, you know, be tired as much, which I kind of very much like. It also has the zero flickering technology. So I've seen it firsthand when I was in Berlin and I was actually, you know, with the camera and making the video of it. And I was like, wow, this is just pretty amazing. That, you know, this is not a phone that costs like £2,000. This is a phone that costs like £500, so it's I think within the very reasonable budget, and it has this cool technology. With that, it's actually utilizing the DC dimming and it's adjusting it to make sure that the zero flicker at all brightness levels. And you know, when you compare it to the OLED display, it's pretty huge difference. Obviously, everyone talks about the blue light, and that's why I was very interested that this has the blue light purification. So like this phone, when you actually, you know, look here, it's minimizing the harmful blue light through a seamless integration, and they say it's like as low as 3.41%. I'm very surprised by it, because obviously the blue light is everywhere and like it's very hard to avoid that, and they're making the phones which actually, you know, reduce that. Well done, TCL. Like, if you don't know, like, blue light actually affects our health, affects our sleep, like, our eyes are getting fatigued much faster, and also, like, it's, I think, from what I actually learned, is not kind of letting us regenerate better, because it's not, because we're actually having a blue light before sleep, so we're scrolling that Instagram or TikTok, we're actually not getting enough melatonin because of it. So, you know, because this phone's reducing it, in a way, it will be healthier for our lifestyle. And that's cool. Okay, so the main thing, if you're getting a TCL, is that this magic button right here. So, if you don't see it, it's right here, boom, look. That one, that's the magic button. Why is that? Because when I flip it asks me to choose from 3 different modes. I can go to Max Ink mode, Ink Paper mode, and the Color Paper mode. And when I turn on the Max Ink mode, it'll go into that one, and look. No distraction, you can read books, you can just enjoy it, and it tells me that estimate time remaining is 26 hours of the battery, and battery is charged 41%. And obviously you have the different modes, so that Max Ink mode is the first one, just like turning into a max ink and saving the battery as well. But we can go to like a Ink Paper mode, which is kind of like a middle of it, you know? And this will kind of make it similar, but you know, slightly more like a normal phone with like a paper display. So now it's kind of like, everything is kind of like normal, but with that paper feeling. It's very interesting. I do like how it's, you know, how it's looking, how the design looks, and what's the feeling of the phone. Let's go to the third mode, which is the Color Paper mode. By the way, if you're using, you know, some of the modes much earlier, you can choose that it will always kind of, when you flip it, it will always go to one of the modes. It's kind of up to you, so you don't have to, you know, enter the modes every time you do that, which I think is just cool. And that's the third mode, which is the Color Paper mode. That's nice. It's keeping colors, but it's still keeping that like you know, paper one. I like it. This is a very interesting one. On this Max Ink mode, it can last up to 7 days, but they also say that it can be up to 26 standby time. 26 days. That's like a Nokia times, you know. 7 days is still decent, so even few days of battery, I think that's a big win in, you know, today's technology. So let's test out that stylus. So let's grab notes. So the cool thing is that I can see that, you know, when I put it close, look, it actually already kind of shows the stuff, and I can just start writing like, hi, and it immediately changed it to actual, you know, text. Is nice. I like how it's actually showing and the feeling of it. It's pretty natural. So I see that it has built in like a lot of books which you can kind of choose from. Like reading on it, it's pretty smooth. Like it's definitely pretty cool experience. Like it's nice. It does feel like very similar to Kindle, like kind of like a Kindle vibe, which I very much like. I can also see that it has this audiobook mode.
In a livelier tone, if your ladyship has any curiosity, or shall we say, a psychological bent.
So it's actually reading the book from it. Female?
But on the other hand, in a lively
That's
tone,
nice.
if your ladyship has any curiosity, or shall we say, a psychological bent regarding the real
So
life
you can literally make a book into an audiobook within that, app. I like it. This is interesting. Let's talk some performance. So this phone is actually running the MediaTek Dimensity 7400 on the Android 15. It will be pretty good and pretty smooth for the gaming general use. The 12 gig of RAM, I think it's actually making the magic, and they're stating that it's 24 gig of RAM because also that 12 virtual. But remember, when you're using the 12 virtual, it's also, taking a little bit of that storage because it's using the storage to transform it into a virtual memory. So regarding the battery, the one thing which, I do like is that it has a 5200 mAh battery. The thing which I've checked, it doesn't have a wireless charging. It only has a wired charging of 33 watts, which I think it could be slightly higher, especially if you need to charge that, if you need to charge that 5200 battery. That could be higher. 33 watt charging, it's okay, I think, but I think the standard should be a little bit higher at this moment. When it comes to the cameras, come on, I know you wanted to know, we're gonna do also a camera test and a game test at the end, but we have 3 different cameras. So on here right now, we have the 50 megapixel main camera with the OIS. We have the 50 megapixel periscope telephoto camera also with AAS, and the 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. And on the front, which is the one right here, we have the 32 megapixel. So on the back we can record easily the 4K, and on the front we can go up to 2K. I think that's okay, for our, decent standard 1080p. It's still pretty good for, TikTok and Instagram. So we're gonna test out the actual footage of those and see how it works. For the camera, we're gonna use my lovely plans. So we're gonna turn on the camera and we're gonna start with the basic photos. So first the photo on 1x, which is using the main camera. Yeah, that is decent, 0.6, so a white. Yeah, that is okay, not too great, but it's okay. 2x, which is using the telephoto. Oh, the quality of that one is pretty good. Okay, nice one. The quality of the supermarker is nice. 3x, 6x. Whoa! Okay. This is good. This is very, very good. Okay, so now we check the photo and let's see the portrait. Actually, wait, the zoom. So 6x zoom. Yeah, so we just okay, so it's kind of using the AI capabilities to it. But that zoom is nice, the quality of it, OMG! Wow, that's pretty amazing. Alright, the portrait mode. The portrait mode is pretty cool. And obviously the video, right? So I can see that with the video, I can go as high as 4K with the 30 frames per second, or 1080p with 30 or 60 frames per second, right? So first we're gonna check the 1080p, actually on 1x. Nice one, the quality is pretty decent. Well, it is a fake light, so yeah, 0.6 is pretty good too. So that telephoto is actually making a very good video. Well done. 3x. Oh, something changed there. 6x, I think it changed the camera. Nice one. Wow, that's cool actually. Okay, so now let's swap to the that 4K. I can see that there is I haven't found the quick way to swap it to 4K, so I need to go to settings and then do it. Good one. 4K, 1x. 2x decent, 3x, swap the camera I see, nice one, and 6x. Whoa, the quality of it, OMG! No, it is actually this is like a mid-budget phone, so you need to be aware of that. This is not like a top phone, this is like a mid-budget, it's less than £1,000. I'm very surprised, you know, like wow. We're gonna check the selfie. So selfie photo, nice one. The video, obviously. Video quality is pretty decent. Wow, okay. The colors are very vibrant. They're very nice. They're vibrant, but at the same time they're natural. I like it. And can I also... How high can I go with that? I think it was 2K. Okay, so let's test it on 2K as well. No, 2K, it's also pretty good. Well done, TCL. Well done. The video quality of it, so surprising. And we can see we have many different modes, like, you know, night mode, pro mode, light trace, panorama, AI color video and stuff like that. So that's cool. And even, you know, the Google Lens or scanning option, so you can probably, for example, scan the documents, right? So when it comes to logging into this device, it has a fingerprint on the side. So that's the thing which I'm kind of not a fan, and I had it in Xiaomi on some of the others, but it works very fast. So like when you kind of, you know, open it, it opens like almost immediately, and also has a face opening. And the face opening also works pretty smooth. I always prefer the screen kind of fingerprints, but you know, it is decent. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna test out the gaming. I'm gonna download some gamings here and we're gonna see how it works. I'm gonna start the testing with the PUBG and let's see how it actually, you know, performs. So I think with the MediaTek Dimensity 7400, it should perform pretty well without any issues, but yeah, obviously we're checking this out. I can see that the gameplay, it's pretty smooth, like there is no lag at all. It's actually very decent. It's definitely pleasurable experience, like playing on a 7.2 inch versus my 6.4. Like it's definitely a huge deal. It's like, it's very much enjoyable. It's like, I feel I'm playing on a proper, you know, device. And at the same time, it's not, I don't think it's too big, so it doesn't come to the tablet kind of section yet, you know? But I like it, this is nice. Like the general feeling, decent. I think it's very, very decent. Okay, so let's test out the Call of Duty as well. So this is the Call of Duty mobile, and I want to see how does it work with the you know, multiplayer mode. Okay, so the game is smooth, nothing is laggy. Like the actual experience is pretty cool. Okay, this is nice one. Like it's definitely like nicely adjusting. I can see it's very, very quick in the response. What do you think about this phone? It's pretty great. So the pricing of it, it comes with like a 2 tiers. I saw it has a £399 tier, which is the 256 gig of storage plus 12 gig of RAM, and £499, which has the 512 gig of storage. I think that's nice, and honestly, that NXTPAPER, I think it's the future. And thanks a lot TCL for sending this out to us. And remember, if you like it, just hit that like and subscribe so you're up to date with everything good what's going on my channel.
MadTechTalk, tech so fly, breaking down gear, let's amplify. Sub like, don't miss a thing. Tech reviews with a little bling. We out for now, but stay tuned. More fire tech is dropping soon.